Oh, is it working? I hope so. Squish this down. There we go. Let's see. Terrible warm today. Yucky. Yucky, yucky. Okay. Wait a minute, I can't see a damn thing if I do that. Swap these windows around. Let's do this. There we go, now I can see. Just about. Just about. There we go. Okay. I should move my layers out of the way. What was I sketching on this? I've moved my head around on this one. I can see it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it none. See, it's moved to the side. Hello! How are we doing, Emily? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Get rid of that. I hate it. I hate it. Let me get rid. It's done. I guess she's just gotta have like a big round head. There's not much else I can do about it. Oh my god, it is so warm today. It is so warm today. It's really nasty. That's a lot better. I don't want to kill this off. Whatever's going on. I guess our cheeks have to like roll inwards too. What is new? Oh, is it super hot over there too? I'm sorry. Everyone's having a bad time with the heat. Or do you mean like in general? What is new? And I'm going back to the pen. I've been able to erase it in like big chunks. Okay. There is like one line that continues there. That's better. It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit there. Is that hot? I get confused with Fahrenheit. In general. Oh. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. If anything. A little bit delirious with the heat. Honestly. A little bit delirious. Trying my best. It's how much now? 13? Oh, that sounds really comfortable. Can you share? That sounds really comfortable. Can you share? I wanna. I wish it was 13 degrees over here. Oh my goodness. That is just gonna have to roll like that, isn't it? Like pointy chin, pointy chin. A little bit further out in the mouth or something. A little Little monkey chops. It's a little bit better. I don't like how that one's like off. Oh, it's your morning temp. Oh, is it gonna get worse? Oh, is it gonna get worse? It doesn't get too much worse. What am I doing? Okay, I've got all these like sketches that I'm kind of dragging from. I'm just gonna drag some of the ones in that I have done. I lost a bit of weather. Take your heat. Oh, you guys having tornado stuff going on? Okay, I'm just gonna do that and like start turning the layer off because it's driving me crazy looking at it. Where did my feet go? That one isn't that far off, actually. I kind of got that one, did I? It's just that it backs up a little bit. Shoulders are a bit uppy. I can fix it though. I'm gonna have to draw the actual skeleton on the inside as well. And I'm gonna hate that. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. Right, let's have that one. Oops. Let's have that one and paste it back in. I'm gonna end up with a whole mess of them. I might do it on a different row in a second as well. I'm gonna end up with a whole mess. Oh yeah, let's see, that one ain't even that far off either. I must be catching them a bit better. Illinois, Indiana, and a few states are getting nailed by them? Oh no. Keep safe, anyone who's out that way. I heard something about them like recent, but not much. I'm gonna make another row. I've still got all my anatomy stuff over at the side as well, ignore that. Hi, hello, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Oh, chat, does anyone have? I realized I need a code for VGen. I want to get on VGen. If anyone's already on there and would be willing to offer a code, I am looking for one so I don't have to run the gauntlet and get one another way, if possible. Today it will be 23.8. Man, that sounds comfy too. That sounds comfy. I need to make these a little bit lower. Where have they gone? There we go. What is it with the other ones? Because she's like stood still there and her shoulders a little bit lower down. And the head kind of spikies like that. This is like the extra little bit. It's going to rise up slightly. And the head needs to be a bit bigger. And by there. We draw in chat. I hope everyone's keeping okay in the heat. Remember to get ice packs, chat. I should have got some more actually. I've got some bottles in the fridge of water. Or the freezer rather. No aircon, baby. What else am I thinking? Yeah, okay, if she's like from the back, I feel like the neck length is gonna look weird, so I don't know if I should like bring that up a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it'll look strange if I do that though, and I'm just gonna try. I think I've got it a bit more pulled up on like this one. The back, because otherwise it just kind of hits like by there, but she's also got head tilt going on. Courthouse has air conditioning. Jury duty is gonna make it a long day. Oh, you've got jury duty? Oh shit. Is it like if you do it once, you don't have to do it again? Out there? I hope it's nothing too upsetting. I'm gonna maybe bring a shoulder up like a little bit. I think that's okay. Splay the arms out a little bit so we can see. What was I doing? I've got like a curve like this and then like that, so the hips and things. Right, and she's got a little bit of a gap between the bottom, but she's mostly butt. And where do our elbows go? They're like a little bit lower down. Can be cold again, but not for 4 years. Ah, I see. I hope it's nothing too miserable you have to find out about. I've never had to do it. Okay, see, I like that shape. And the little leg that I can just do that with and like foreshorten it. I don't really draw her feet very much, I just make them pointy. They're there, but not really. When is the first time I've been cold? I don't know if... oh no, I know someone who had to go, actually. I know one person who had to go. I am making it. Which ones am I making like inconsistent? I feel like her waist looks better on these ones, where it's a little bit lower down, but I don't know if it's gonna sit well. I bring it down on these. I don't want to make them. Then again, I think the butt might be wide enough that it's not really like a problem. I don't know. Then again, the lower down I bring it, the like harsher the little corner in there is. I don't know. She's gonna end up going like off model a whole bunch anyway, but I'm gonna try my best. I'll try my best. So I do with the horns, there was like the middle of the head, and then the middle is like where the top of her eyes are, and then that goes back to like where the horns are, so they would be like here, I think. And then I can just draw them across so they kind of hit that line, not like as far back. And then same height. Gotta figure out how high to make them as well. I kind of don't like how small they're looking on like this one, for example. To go, have a good time. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. Have a good day. I feel like they need a bit more chunk to them, but I also like set them back quite a bit more. It's starting to get more banana shaped as I go. Banana. Banana. She's got plenty of like eyebrow room. I think I just want to make her arms like curvy as well, and the hands a little bit bigger, so as you can see them. can set them as like the same size as something else, that would be helpful. Also, if they're like, maybe, I don't know if they're gonna look shovelly if they're like that big, like the same size as a torso, maybe. They might end up shovelly. I don't think they're that far off anyway, maybe a little bit. Okay, ball, half the ball, that's where the eyeballs live. Did I tilt ahead on that one? Not really. Okay. It's like that and then the bottom of it, but it might be a bit high up. Wow, hello! Welcome to the stream. I think I put blorb, the orb of the blob in the wrong place. The orb of the blob. Welcome to the stream. It's making me want to rotate the canvas, but I do not want to do that. How is Baban? Hello, Vince. Ugh, a little bit too warm. It's cooking out here. Oh, and Goblin, hello. Couple of days of research on ducks and you wouldn't believe which breed is the best one. Go on. I want to know. Which one? The Welsh Harlequin duck. Oh, I don't know if I've seen those. What do they look like? I'm gonna have to look them up. I don't know what a Welsh Harlequin duck looks like. Oh, I think I'm thinking of like shell ducks with a kind of tortoiseshell colors, because that makes me think like a bunch of different colors. Why are you refraining from rotating the canvas? Because it's annoying. it takes too long. I gotta get used to drawing different lines. She looks kind of cute on this one. Here, that is like thingy. Wales created the best ducks, be proud. I used to be obsessed with ducks when I was little, actually. For some reason, I don't know why ducks, but I just like ducks a whole lot. They are cute. Is it ducks that they have them big fluffy ones? Oh, that's chickens, isn't it? Where they're like a big powder puff looking thing. I forget what those are called. Powder puff chickens. Some technical reason for not rotating? Oh no. I guess I kind of don't want to not be able to see my rulers to keep everything in line, so I'm gonna end up going way more off if I start messing with it, I think. As well. So I guess like partially I kind of don't want to make mess. Oh, I haven't been drawing the hair. Oh. There we go. Doesn't need to be good. I'd like to tidy these up also. And then fight with... I was thinking about simplifying the skeleton on the inside. I could probably sketch that in, though, before I do too much. I think our head should overlap things a bit more here as well, because where it's tilted, it's a bit longer than it is wide, so it would kind of dippy outwards, because it would be like, it would fit in like this. Right, and then I'd rotate it a little bit so it's kind of off slightly. It's It's going to go outside of the angles just a little bit. Thinking about DuckTales now. Woohoo! Is that other arm just like in front? Just trying to tilt her around the middle. I don't know if I should like bot also like squishy bot. Because I kind of didn't, or I let it all sit in the legs, but I just not pulled that up like high enough, and then the bot needs to sit in the leg section. We draw in chat. We're doing that midway. It's like where the leg sits. Ba-doo-doo. I always do that when I think about cattails as well. Brainworm. I might go in and do a little bit of messing with skeleton undies also. Undies. The undies. They're not undies, it's skeleton. I think yeah, got it like by there so it doesn't overlap with the silhouette too much, it's just in the front. Welsh Harlequin ducks combine the best qualities of running ducks, pest and garden cleaning, fly meat and egg laying production, while being quite hardy. Thanks for asking. How many are you gonna get? You get a swarm of them. Do you have to get like a certain amount of them altogether? Or they get sad or something. Like, is that a thing with rabbits? I forget. I think something, right? Or like guinea pigs. Would you eat a guinea pig, chat? Would you? Would you eat a guinea pig? Not much meat on them. Okay, she's looking a little bit better. 2 ducks, but more is better. 2 ducks. Da, da, da. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get another bottle soon. I'm running out of ice water. Okay, there's a whole set of skelbies. There's a set of skelbies. Do I have any more? Just out of this set. I'm tempted to do that sitting one because that might help with the heights and stuff. I can just sit her into it. Nice style, love your comic. Thank you. Let me. Welcome to stream. Also, let me link the comic she's from. There you go, chat. I was working on a bit more on a Patreon stream last night. I had some more text to do. Wouldn't, because I've just had them as pets. Saw a video of them as street food videos and was one of the few times I skipped a street food vid. Which ones haven't I done? Some of these are kind of loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. So I'm trying not to make them too dynamic, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself, it's too much fun. Let's grab those and plonk them into here, I think. I don't really need that many, but it does help. Guinea pigs have little meat, delicious apparently. For tropical climates, so rabbits seem more suited for our weather. Oh. Ooh. I've never had a guinea pig. To eat or as a pet. Okay, I think she's, yeah, these are still like a little bit long. I want to bring them in line with this set that I have up there. So they're consistent. Hello, Kilgwyn. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't want to lean her too much. Well, she's kind of already leaning into like Betty Boop, but come as dynamic as you want. They ain't gonna fit into my proportion setup. I like the floaty one, but there ain't really any reason to have it. Let's get that one as well. I should do some with her sitting to make sure they are not awkward. I think. Where's this gun? Oh, there we go. Right. There she is. And then, I don't want to fit it in. I guess I'm going to leave her like this height, and then, because the top of the body ain't moving, so if she is here, I would just move the legs. Could stick it down here. Howdy! Humans are supposedly yummy too. I gotta draw an extra line like through here, because it's a 3.5 rather than, whatever. I don't know. I might not have it with her legs back like that. Also, maybe sound something is like better. Middle of the day, but eepy. I'm also eepy. It's very warm. I messed with her face on that one and the other one. Yes. Okay, some of it's getting like compressed. Or her mouth ends up looking too big or too small. That's what I'm having a fight with, is like how big or small her mouth is, actually. Consistently. Like this one. This one compared to like this one, where it's a little bit dinkier. And the nose, yeah, kind of well, the nose overlaps with her eye a little bit more on that one, and then yeah, that's why that kind of evens it out. I don't know. Let's have a fight with these. Let's have a fight with these. I gotta try and remember my own bullshit now. It's like, y'all. And then that's where the eyes sit. And to like where the bottom is on that. I gotta check if like the nose is consistent across them too, like how far I bring it up across the eyeballs. I'll draw some more lines and like adjust it a bit more later though. And then little monkey face, and then look. I think her pupils are getting taller as I go. I'm starting to notice they're like difficult to see in the panels, and it's getting on my nerves, so. I am just going to start making them a bit bigger, because I usually have to go in and put them on a new layer on the top so they stick out. Like an extra little blob of white on the top. Countries that are tropical, subtropical, their habitats were mountainous terrain. They dislike extreme weather conditions. Do they burrow? I think they like burrow in hillsides and stuff, right? Why is that place built into the hill? I'm sure Peru. You mean like Peru, right? Or not built into a hill, the place that's like really high up. You forget. Okay, let me see if this gets like awkward now. Because that's where half of that is, yeah. Peru is known for domesticating a mat. I thought so. They're funny little crows. I think it's funny when people give them little haircuts. Give them like a bowl cut. They look real funny. Did that booba high enough? Not really. I guess she's kind of leaning back though. So. A little bit. I'm gonna have to draw the other ones too in this sheet at some point. Maybe not so many as Skelby, but I might do the rest of them too. One of the other ones I was drawing is taller than Skelby, which is gonna aggravate me, I imagine. Over time, it's gonna make me mad. Stop making my shoulders so pointy. I do want I want the option of noodle arms like this with the swoopy shapes though. Like halfway here is a thing for the knees and then halfway down there. Yeah, okay, so body isn't even like head size anymore, it's smaller. Which is weird because it looks a little bit better. I was trying to keep it head size, but I think this is looking like it makes more sense for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I think I've got that as the wider point as well. Yeah, she's like a little bit wider outside of there and then it tapers back in. And then little feet that looks a bit wide now. That ain't bad. Okay, I just looked over at her. She doesn't look too bad. Her arm's getting a little bit long. Like bad noodle. Bad noodling. Noah likes it a bit too fat. Should I skinny him out? Still want the kick out at the side, but then they need to taper off pretty sharpish. Like that. Spindly. Spindly legs. Just kind of wondering how much I want to do, like, just bump, like I've got there. Or, suppose like the little concave of it. Not concave. There's like two convex shapes rather than going like over here where I've got concave, convex in one big S curve. So it's either like a bunch of lumps or it's like, you know, like I'm not sure how I want to simplify that kind of. I guess I like being able to do the concave because I do it there a whole lot and it's also like horns and things. It's kind of the point. Let me have a little bit more drink, chat. It's very warm. And I'm definitely gonna simplify the skelly underneath the rest of the skeleton. I always just draw it as like a blob and then fill it in. Fill it in later because it's too much of a fuss. To like sketch the whole thing. I made her really awkward for wanting to draw repeatedly. Bad move. Oh, I've done a little bit more animating for my dragon for the other panels. Actually, I just haven't saved them yet, but I have been working on it. So help me, I have. I try not to mess with the face too much either. I think I was playing with it on the sketchies, but I don't need to. I've been able to like hang the cheeks off of that actually. Just like one chunk there. And then the mouth is its own thing. And roll, roll, roll. On the canvas rotation also, I did used to have, I think the drivers have stopped working with it for some reason, because I would use it to adjust my brush size also, but there's touch strips on the old Wacom tablets, like the one that I have, Cintiq. I don't think they have it on the newer ones, which is a shame, because it's my favorite thing. But you could kind of like swipe across it like a trackpad, and it's just like where you hold the side of the tablet, so you could scroll with it basically and adjust like zoom and brush size and change it to other things too. I think you could change it to scroll through the layers if you wanted it to. Oh my god, is that a wasp? Would that not be a fucking wasp? A fucking wasp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is. Oh, it's a wasp. Is it gone? Is it gone? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's left. I think we're okay. Switch into Linux? No. I don't think I have patience to fight with that stuff. Made a headlight really big at the front. She's looking a bit more consistent. She's still kind of like blobby and lumpy. Don't want to join the cool kids? No. No, I'm lame. I'm lame. And I'm fine with it. Still thinking about getting a new Cintiq as well. I will at some point. Stewing on it. Changing Sculby's design. I'm trying to like refine it because she keeps going off model. She's like way off model from the first sheet like this that I did. But she's kind of, the style is adjusted a little bit, so I thought I would try and tidy them up so I have a nicer reference sheet, I think. Oh, I've scheduled a lot more of it to post on Instagram also. Hang on. Let me post my links, I always forget. Eating hot chicken broth while it's 30 degrees C. Are you okay? you suffer maxing for no reason. You're trying to sweat the evil out or something. But yeah, I'd like her to be a bit more consistent in the panels that I draw with her. I know I have a habit of, because I like drawing all the like wacky faces, right? And pulling stupid expressions. I know that when I do that, things tend to go more off model, so I need to practice more so that I don't do it so badly. Cooked it 2 days ago, have food for days. Nice. I hate it when it gets too hot for stew, because that's usually what I do. Stew and dumplings. Oh, I miss eating dumplings. It's too hot for dumpling food. But yeah, what was I saying? It needs more structure, getting kind of flowy and loose, and not in a good way, I don't think. Was I talking to you about them elf comics, actually, Goblin, or chat in general, a little while ago? I guess they go off model with the weird faces. I like them quite a lot. I gotta make the faces in Skelby worse, because I am, I guess, kind of trying to keep them more on model in them, but I gotta make them worse. Gotta make them worse, because I enjoy that. Spicy, make it hot, it becomes cold again. Oh no. That doesn't sound like fun. Does anyone eat spicy food when it's really hot? It's actually a thing. Spicy food cools you. Yeah, only because it makes the blood like rush to your head, though, right? It turns you bright pink. Elf comics? What about elves? Let me see if I can find. I always forget the name of the guy that does them. Let me see. There's like a goofy little blob-looking human guy. My elves or someone? No, someone else's elves. Hang on. I forget the username. Marivius, that's the username. Hang on. Let me type that in the chat. There you go. Spicy food is more popular in warm places? Oh. That's interesting. I guess that's where all the spicy stuff grows also, right? Because we can't really grow a whole lot of spicy stuff unless greenhouse. Eating spicy food at any time, but not too spicy. I'm not a fan of the spicy. I do not like it. It makes me feel sweaty, and it's gross. Do not like feeling sweaty. I'm gonna have to do a BRB actually and get a thing. Where is Miku Twin Tails? Did I give her the twin tails on the meat coo one? I forget how I drew her on that one, actually. Oh no, I gave her like meat slices, didn't I, for the... It was like that, but like bacon meat and then... The comic looks funny, it's good. I enjoy them. I like the little Connecticut Clark looking human guy that she hates. Northern and Central Europeans are known as wusses when it comes to spice, I can confirm. Yep, not built for it. Not built for it. Then again, I know some people that really hate warm weather, but they really like spicy food. Which is strange. Huh. I didn't think about that. Some of the derpy faces are reminding me of your art sometimes. Yeah, that's why I gotta make Skelby worse. I feel like, it feels like more pencil-y than them comics. They feel more pencil-y and loose, so there's more kind of nibbly rendery room, but I always like cell shade stuff. Eating spicy food felt cold. I kind of like cooking chili in the winter, but I don't make it terribly spicy. I ran out of freezer burritos also. I made like a whole batch of them. And I've since run out. Oh, we've got a lot of mints actually. I might have to make more freezer burritos on the way. But yeah, I like how everything gets like, when she's trying to exaggerate something, it gets really sinewy. All the proportions. Just the head's like huge. Feel my spice tolerance drop in? Hang on. As I get older, which makes me very sad. Oh. Is that a thing that happens? I like, I guess I like garlic and stuff. I like garlic a lot. It's stinky. Stinky food, but like I say, that's like wild out here. Like wild garlic and stuff, so. Yum. Yum yum. North America's weirded out by them using herbs to spice food. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, because we've got all the like, oh my god, what's the word? Where it's like stinky? It's like a stinky herb. Aromatic, so like aromatic herbs that grow like wild out here. Oh, like native, I guess. Or do well in the climate. I gotta find more stuff to do with tarragon because my tarragon plant is like real nice. Right now, it's growing really well. I thought it died off, but it hadn't, and now it's going crazy. I'm happy about it. Spice tolerance drops over time? Huh. I'm gonna make it like sit on something so that just all of this stuff is like on the same kind of planes. I hope, and it's not gonna get too crazy. Nice quiche that uses tarragon. Ooh, what's in it? I love a quiche. Oh my god, I love a quiche. What's in it? It's supposed to be nice to like ham or something. I always put it in mashed potatoes. And like, well, sweet potatoes and tarragon is really nice. It's my kind of jam. Build up your spice tolerance again. I gotta train it. I don't know. I guess I just like stinky. I just like stinky herbs and things. And fruit. Mint's pretty good as well. My lemon balm is back, actually. That's very, very nice. It's growing pretty happy now. Just like a duck, but duck shaped. So, I just realized, hang on, top of her body, look. Do you guys remember that pigeon I was drawing for that one thing? You see? You see? I'm like, it's the legs. Just training for spice tolerance, so I'm good with that for life. Okay, I guess that's where her butt reaches down there if she's 6, then that's gonna be how tall it is. Some boys. Wait, okay, even that's like offset, but it's still the same like height as this, right? It's is it? It's the same height, even though it's like offset a little bit, like here to here. Let me see. Yeah, like kind of, like almost. Not quite. Not quite. Almost. The 2 bits of the leg are the same though, so that's okay. I wonder if I can like double up the cheeks with the glow around it. I don't know if that's silly to like exaggerate the smile. I don't know if that would actually work. It might be funny though. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB chat. I'll come back and have a look at adding the skeleton in and then tidying them up a little bit. I don't think she's going too badly off. They look a lot better than they did before. Right, I'm hitting the save button. I'm gonna go and get another bottle of ice. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Hello. Hello. Have I made her legs too short? They look short, don't they? How we doing, chat? What's going on? Yeah, just gonna crack a little bit. Oh my gosh, move my screen. Where are they normally? Like here. So they would like, oh, I guess they're not far off. Maybe like a little bit longer. I should do banners for Scobie, actually. That's what I was going to do. Hello? 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 Welcome to stream. What's going on? How we doing? Take the butt in a little bit, sticking out a lot. So any other poses I could do that will like maneuver the legs around. How roasty toasty are you feeling today? Or way too much hungry? How we doing? Are you keeping cool? I have a bottle of ice on my back to try and keep me cool. I've splashed myself with water, but it's already evaporating, so that ain't gonna last long. House is a slow cooker and I am the stew. I'm sorry. Roasting, toasting. It is. Wait, how hot is it here? Let me check the numbers and see just how miserable it is. I think it's about 30 degrees, is it? Yep. Yeah, it's about 30 degrees. What weird. Yeah, let me see. Kind of just want to keep her head in the same spot, so it's a bit easier. Back to moaning about the rain next week, trying to grit my teeth and enjoy it while it lasts. Same. Same. It ain't fun. Oh no. What would be like a good angle to test out? I'm just drawing ones that I've already drawn, aren't I? Let's start doing that. I could have it like kick my leg up or something. Maybe, just to mess with it. Or like roll that way, I suppose, for fun. I hope we get some cool thunder, actually. The last time it was really hot, we got some thunder and cool lightning that I enjoyed watching. It was kind of funny because I went and opened the door to look at it, and it was very, very close. And as soon as there was a light, I heard like a bunch of other people around here just go, "Whoa!" It's like everyone else had the same idea. I was also watching and very impressed. It's like a bunch of kids just going, "Whoa!" It made me giggle. Meant to peak in temp here on Friday at 34, but also be the only day of rain. Ah, all a bit stew here, local liquid ass me. Like, not the liquid ass. British people would already start melting at 25. Yeah, I do not like it at all, but I can deal with it. I can suffer. It's fine. It builds character, chat. Above 20 or below 10 with suffering. Yeah, it's a very shallow range. that we're happy in. Yes, liquid ass. That's it. Swamp ass. Swamp ass season. Show the meme source. Is it just like the Amazon reviews of it? The liquid ass. Has anyone ever actually smelt that? I've never smelt it. I think the worst thing I've smelt is like, you ever played those like jelly, you know the bad jelly beans? Jelly bean roulette? Where they stink. They taste like bad things. They're pretty bad. Never have I smelt the liquid ass though, thankfully. Couple of months to get used to it, that's when summer is over. Dragon is so relaxed, it's liquefying. Hang on. Where's the button? Where's my button? Wow! There we go. I need something else to put under there as well. I'm taking suggestions other than the coin hoard. Just liquefied dragon. It's not actually like pre-chewed bubblegum, it's liquefying slowly. Putrefying, even. Maybe both. A little bit of both. Hey girl. Hey Rod. What's going on? Never visit tropical climates, you will like 28 degrees C at night. That feels naturally cool. Is it like a humidity thing too? Humidity makes it feel worse, right? Because it's like up in your business. I went to Kansas once in the summer, and I got off the plane and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. And I like ran into the airport because it was like breathing custard. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like the air was the same temperature as my lungs, I guess, and my brain was just like, oh, I'm drowning. Not used to it. Keep your secrets, keep pretending you're endless. Oh, what, the rest of the dragon? The rest of the dragon over this way? I can show you the rest of the dragon. It is there, it just does not wiggle yet. I've been working on the animations for the other chunks of it, but they ain't done yet. Some of them are done. I haven't exported them. Humidity will make warmth feel hotter, but the reverse is also true. Huh. I guess it's pretty humid out here. We have like temperate rainforests out here because it's so fucking damp all the time. Isn't Vivzy Pop doing a dinosaur movie or something? I saw something earlier, chat. I like these arms. Can I like this? 28 is below your body temperature. Use body warmth. Faster due to humidity. 28 will feel cool at night. Huh. Rest of the dragon was the liquid ass we were talking about. Oh, hang on. Let me scroll over again. Let me click the button. Okay, follow. Let's go this way for a second. No, the rest of it is over here. You see. I just need to finish my animations on it. It's still at the moment, but the rest of the dragon is over there. You see.
I hate that it only scrolls this way as well in OBS. I've got it set up with a lot of OBS filter stuff. And then this way. And then we go back there. Everything's stuck together. It's all plumbed in. You know. No leaks here. Her head is looking like inconsistent on some of these, but it's not terrible. My relatives in Vietnam start shivering when the AC is below 25 degrees. Do people like acclimatize to it? Because if you move, I guess. I think I also don't like it too because I got like oily skin by default, so it is not comfortable being in the warm. Used to the climate, humans can get used to a lot of things. Okay, am I keeping our eyes like a consistent distance from each other? Sorta. I should look a little bit better. Not so close as they were before. Thanks for the many wiggles, you're welcome. I'm still disappointed I couldn't set that up as a, what do you call it? Someone clicks the button and then the wiggle happens. Or an alert or something. I did try to, but it takes up too much of the screen to be able to do that. All the alert things want you to have like a little GIF that sits in the corner. I was debating making the face on the dragon change, like having a little transparent overlay that makes the face change or something as the alert. But it already looks at you occasionally, so. Used to food that isn't greasy, so some British food is like inedible to me. At least that was my experience when I visited Scotland. Oh, well, Scotland, there's your problem. They deep fry Mars bars up there. There's your problem. Don't visit America, you won't survive. That's better. Sometimes that gets like out of whack. Oh, do I have like a specific width for a mouth? Because I always change it, actually. Try all the grease off deep fried dishes? Maybe that's too high cuisine though. That's where the flavor comes from. I guess it depends if you're like, I don't know, if you're cooking like bacon or something, like don't waste the bacon grease, you know? Don't waste the grease. Don't waste the calories. It's fucking cold. Don't waste the calories. She looks silly. Can I grab the noodles with the chopsticks? So greasy. Ooh, ooh. Depends what you're getting. The noodles. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, have I just made her legs like really short for no reason? Yeah, oh, okay. Well, this one I have anyway. This one I have. Paying attention. Wait, her legs are getting short. Her legs getting short? I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boop. Okay. Boop. Boop. Turn on the vacuum cleaner mod. Should have tried the haggis though. I've not tried haggis. I would like to try haggis. We had a Scotch egg. That's pretty good. Maybe I had to wide this way a bit. I might be taking off too much shape then. Scottish egg. Very nice egg. I feel like maybe I should point a knee out, but it's kind of, I feel like it's too big. Dragon Ball. Ooh, fix them legs. I'm leggy. A little bit longer. Longer leg. Some of them are getting a bit fat too. Getting a little bit fat. Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna go underneath. I feel like I should do another one just to like finish the row off, but I could just move one from up the top down really. I don't think that would be a problem. Let's see. I think her legs are good. Her legs keep getting shorter the more I draw them. They're like offset slightly. Let's do that. A lot of the time if you get fish and chips it's really like greasy as well, but when it's done nice, it's real nice. Where I was putting wild garlic into the batter, it was really, really good. And I'm excited for it to come out next year so I can do it again. Beer batter and wild garlic mixed into it. Very nice. Okay, what? Oops, don't do that. Yeah, it's annoying when they're not all like really tightly packed in, actually. These. Like the top row looks nice, but then the other one looks bad. I don't like it. Is there nothing on this layer? Okay, cool. That's what I want. That is what I want. I need I got a skeleton a little bit. Like so. And try and simplify it. I was thinking about making these a little bit smaller. Do the hips. Maybe that. Just let them be like shallow and wide. Should I leave them like floating? Maybe I should leave them just like floating like this, really. So don't like join these little bits. Might look nicer. Because I usually join them up and then I have to do like real skinny lines between them. And I'm not sure if that's making it ugly. I was thinking about joining these together as well. So like one, just doing one big block like that. One big block like that, and then like down over. And then in the middle to keep it a bit more flat. Might be better. Lovely pin-up girl shapes, and I do love a hippie lady. Thank you. Also, hello. Welcome to stream. How we doing? This is some I've seen, actually. This is where people will simplify skeletons, where they'll do kind of like an oval shape like that, and then just like that. So it's simpler, because I keep drawing it like more accurate, and I feel like it looks kind of stupid. I guess I can do that and just like compress it as I need to. Like that. I'm not drawing on top of those. No, I'm not. Okay. And maybe just like little hands like that. I think like the join here needs to stop being a thing. So I can draw her faster and she doesn't look as like crowded and busy. Then I don't know if I can get away with like just 2 lines on the ribcage. Probably not. Usually do like 1, 2, 3. Because I feel like it looks funny if I don't. Maybe a bit ischium. Tiny little ischium. Woo! Tailbone. You like the floating? Yeah. I agree. I designed it first so that I could do like study stuff with a. I'll bring that up a little bit. I'll bring that up and run around. There we go. Like that. I don't think that's too awkward, is it? I like the little heart shape that pops up in the middle. Like that, if I just make the tailbone a little bit small, let it sit like that, and then her head's like the whole rest of it as well. Like so. I will tidy these up a bit more than they are. Also, I'm just messing. So. I'll slap it down and see what it looks like at different angles. Keeping me company while I work makes me want to draw, though. that a good thing? You draw later. Well, I'm helpful. I like them legs a lot better, actually, like this kind of hoopy shape. I think I just need to carry the same shapes that I've got in the outline through into legs and everything, so like just a big teardrop shape or something there, and then I might just have the feet be like nubbins. Little nubbins. Hello, HDMC. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me dunk my links in the chat again. I always forget while I'm in the middle of stuff. There we go. I need to stick it on a timer, but it's gonna like jump scare me, I guess. Real messy. Okay, I want to see what the hips look like on this one and everything else. I'll leave her eyes filled in for now too. I usually just shade them out. See, that's where it gets like awkward because I have to over the top. Maybe like a little bit of lump on that or something. Tiny bit. And then hips. Kind of. Don't really follow that. It's close. Front bit does. I was thinking that's where the thing is. I like that you can see a bit more of it from this view, and that it like rolls, but is it too high up? That's a good question. Like that, maybe. That, and then, you know what, okay, can I swoop it like that? They do kind of swoop anyway. Bones are way more curvy than you would think because of all the muscle attachments that they have on them. This might be something that has to stay consistent, like regardless of what angle you're looking at it from also. And little pointy feet. Toe. One singular toe. Ungulates don't have one toe, do they? It's not like deer and things. I forget what specifically is an ungulate. Her spine is gonna have to like that way. Around that curve that I've got too. Crack. Crack. Right down the middle. Okay. She's like 90% hips. No, I don't know about the ischium. I don't know about that. Maybe it just wants to go that way. Keep that angle and then just straighten it out. That makes it look a little bit wider. I don't know if I want to keep the... I feel like that kind of suggests the hollow for the top of the femur, though, if I keep it rounded out, but it also makes it look like there's too many lines. Too many shapes, even. Too many shapes, too many lines. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. See, the ribcage is pretty easy because that's just on top of what's already there, or underneath. It's already there, and then most of the fuss is with the hips. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, ideally, they would look really nice if it's just flats underneath. What I might have to start doing, actually, because I've not done it in the comic, but I could do it. Going forward, I've done it in like illustration, so I usually have like this on the top for the color that she is, and then you can see through, right? But where there's all the color behind, it's not always going to be a darker color like this. So if I put like white behind, she just disappears, or if it's like another bright color, like if I put yellow behind or something, you just can't see that at all. What I have been doing is putting a outline on the bones like this, just applying it like that so you can still see them. But what I have done before, I take it off. I'll leave that yellow there. Is that the yellow? No. Oh, where have I put that now? Okay, here. What I might have to start doing is putting like a slightly like darker layer behind and like doubling where that blue is. And then reducing it slightly, but I think that makes it like kind of muddy. I've wanted to make a video game. What would it be about? Cherry was talking about doing one. Cherry wants to do a clown dating sim, and I have an idea for a character that I've become a little bit attached to. But Cherry is very busy, so whether that will manifest, I do not know. I don't think I would make a video game. I'd rather just do comics. I don't want to split my time too much, I guess. Let me see what this looks like. Just scruffy. I was thinking I could do that to fix the problem that I've been having, because then you can still see what's going on there. Back to Miku. Why does she have horns now? She always had horns. When did she... Wait, when did she not? I don't remember when she didn't. I don't think... No, she never did not have horns. Unless I got... Oh, there's all my other sketchies underneath. I'll put all the sketchies on Patreon. Like the sketch versions. Progress stuff. I have posted some new pages on there as well already.
I foreshorten that without it looking funny? That's a good question. And suppose so. You know what you're looking at. That's what's important. You know what you're looking at. Just gotta Mickey Mouse ears it a little bit. I'd be interested to see someone who draws like very heavily 2D, like try and fight with her. Where they're not as concerned about keeping stuff on model, like they just go with the vibe, I guess. Are people still commissioning Butch Hartman? I know people kept commissioning him stuff. Some of it looked pretty bad in his style. It was kind of funny. I see an overly naked woman. Just a little bit of skelly. Just a little bit. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Don't be a snitch. Don't be a rat. I don't know who runs Twitch to bully them. Actually, I know it's who's at YouTube. It's not Susan anymore. Is it? Is it Neil something? I forgot. Isn't it annoying, chat, that you've got like a whole skeleton that you could like use, like in theory as reference, but you just can't. You can't like pull it out and use it. You know, it's you got one, like you got one, but you can't use it as reference. You know, you can't like pull it out and use it from like third person perspective. There's no way further other than a skeleton. Only a little bit of bones. Bones. Oh, has anyone seen the He-Man movie? Cherry told me to go and watch it. It's good, apparently. I didn't know Jared Leto who was in it. I didn't know. Cherry said he did a good job. I haven't seen any spoils for it. I just have not engaged at all. I have to pull that up higher if I want it like that too. At a convention, we paid a lot of money to meet him. Wait, he had a convention, like his own convention? What do you mean we can't? Horrible sounds. Oh. Skeleton noises. Isn't it annoying? I want like one of those full-size skeletons for reference. I want one. But I already have one, but I can't use it. It's a problem. There's no way to like take it out and put it back. You know what I mean? Maybe like once. But that's no good. X-ray for art reference? Yeah! Hell yeah, that'd be really cool. All the radiation, all of it. I nearly said Geiger counter.
Setting off the Geiger counter. Make you sing spooky, scary skeletons. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has anyone done a makeup over it? That would be funny. But yeah, was it a convention, or was it specifically a Jared Leto convention? Because that's interesting. Oh, Butch Hartman did. Oh, I see. I thought you meant Jared Leto. I started talking about him. I was thinking, that seems very egotistical. To have your own convention about yourself. It's the me convention. I think they're looking better, right? Let me see it without the sketch on them. Top, the goofy little skeletons. They look a lot better like that, actually. She's kind of got Popeye arms. Or like Final Fantasy VII thing going on, but it's okay. I think that's okay. Sorry. I've got an ice bottle. Okay, I think at this point I am pissing up the wall. So let's, can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm going to blast the paper color. Shield your eyes. There sure are a lot of them for a series called Final Fantasy, you're right. Ooh, okay, I got it shoved a little bit, there we go. It's so difficult to keep cool, chat. I'm dying. It's so warm. How long has it been? It hasn't even been 2 hours of stream. Okay. Not even 2 hours. Right, let's window, canvas, new window. New window. I'm gonna do this so I can see them and then draw over here. What do I want to block it in with? Let's have a look at. I might draw a few more actually and make a spin. I want to make a spin gif. I think it would be funny. I'll have to line everything up first though. Once I draw one, it won't be very difficult. You can do the thing where you well, for the other angle, the 3/4, I can just cheese it and redraw that outline. You know the way, chat. You know what I mean. Symmetrical ruler, 2. Okay. You know what? That's the other problem because I outline her head. Maybe I shouldn't outline her head. But then her horns are just sticking out and there ain't nothing on them. Maybe just the eyeballs. The eyeballs. Let's see, because I've got like stylistic quandaries that I'm fighting with. I guess. It's a pain in my ass. Yeah, any good music lately, chat? So I usually do this and then like outline the head and stuff, but then it ends up underneath where the white is. As well. Let's see. I want to see what this looks like when I just fill it out. I don't want to have to do a whole lot of it like lineless because I prefer drawing. I prefer drawing lines a lot more. So I could just make the rest of it thingy, but so much good music, Baban. Anyone heard of Sun Chaser? I think I have, but I don't remember what they sound like. I forget what I was listening to also. So I was listening to folk stuff, actually. No, I was listening to like folk music, actually. Yeah. Okay, if that is like a line that comes away from like that, that might be better. Mm-hmm. A song called Together by Phantom Mist at the moment. Let me take a screenshot, I will look. I will looky later on. Big bug eyeballs, sorry. I might stop joining her eyebrows up too and just I don't know. I have them disappear if I don't need them, but sometimes they look strange when they're when they're not there. I think I'm gonna have to draw around the edge of her face. I don't think I have choice. Oh, I don't have stabilization on, that's why I'm fighting it. I'm trying to like vary my line weight and I'm not winning. Is that better? I feel like they don't curve enough. Like that maybe. Her horns always end up off anyway, so I'm not terribly upset about them going weird. Like if anything's gonna go weird, it's gonna be a horn, so whatever. Let's have another thing I should do. The eyeball should be a bit more uppy, I think. Is that better? What was the one Pokemon with the like eyeballs like this, but the eyeball in the middle is kind of like one thing that joins together? It's like a mono eye kind of thing, but not in a Sonic way. I forget. Mono eye, but not in a Sonic way. Does anyone remember that Sonic Dreams collection thing? Weird little fucking game. I know there's like a point in that where his eyeballs like merge together into one singularity black hole, I think. Makes me think about that. Ooh, that's better. Yeah, let's do the skeleton and loin. And on top of that, the white. I like the fire, whatever. And I'll have to turn the thing off. See, I usually go around and do like this. I'm going to have to make that background darker again. It ain't right. There we go. Is that good? I just need to be able to see my lens. Could make it blue. Let's make it slightly blue. Okay, oops. Oh no, it's on the same layer. What am I looking at now? Okay, that one, and then did I duplicate it? Oh no, I think I got rid of it on the wrong layer. Right, let's duplicate it in. There we go, and then take that off there. That's right. And then it's just rolling around. And lines. And I'll put the skelly underneath later. Oh, slightly outy, slightly more outy. Kind of wonky. Okay. She's a little bit wonky. I'm going to take that in some. What if I follow this one instead? If I bring her legs in a bit, yeah. It's a bit more reasonable. I'm going to have to do BRB checks. It's way too hot. Oh, let's do her hair. I'm suffering. Hello. Ooh. Okay, I need a few minutes to cool down. I will be back though, chat. Oh, it still hasn't been 2 hours yet. Okay, a few minutes, I'll be back. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Hello. How we doing, chat? Nothing is comfortable. Nothing is comfortable. I think I'm gonna have to take a little bit more out of her cheeks too. Looking at it, I don't like it. It's kind of annoying to draw from the front. Is it like the rest of the chops too? That's better. I went around. She's looking a lot better now. Okay, so I've got a ruler on that. And I need to not drag that ruler over into anything else. And make a mash. I think I like the pointy shoulders too, they look a lot nicer. Okay, I have a skelly layer as well somewhere in here. There, where there's nothing on it. Okay. So, the skelly underneath. I need some folders for all this stuff actually, just to split. Like so, yeah. Then I got a skelly line. That underline much can be moved. I'm gonna block it out in, let's go for like dark blue, so it's not such a bother, and then I will change it afterwards. Should I just let that, yeah, let that continue as a roll? I like the idea of that looking like a socket for this piece as it rolls into a big sausage shape. Pretty nice. See, that's going to annoy me also, because my brain is like, oh, well, that's where the ulna goes. Oh, that one. That's where the ulna goes. Come on. They're just going to have to be hoops like this. And then the fingies can float. Am I going to stop drawing collarbones? I'm going to stop drawing collarbones on it. There's too many like lines and intersections. I don't know if I should stop splitting the finger bones up as well, like chop chop like that. Or maybe, I don't know, that looks kind of cool. But then how many? Do I do all three? Do I do all three like that? There's no end to it. They look too big. when I'm big. In general, don't mean big. I'm going to let that look like a socket, and then these can be big, chunky bits. Tempted to do that as well, but maybe just like the one end of it and not the other. Still got like a goofy bone shape if I do that as well, so it's a socket for that to fit into. Do I still put a hoop in the ischium? Do I do the little ischium hoop like that? Maybe. I'll leave it for now. And then that's like a hoop, but it tapers to the bottom. Let's try changing the colour, and then I'll do middle with the glow. Oh, I got a filler add in as well. So, and then the blue can go on the top between everything else. She looks a lot better now than she did before. Oops. Okay. That means I need another layer with the blue at like a lower opacity. Then I can go and filter well. Select around that first, maybe. Oh, is it just gonna grab inside? Yeah. I think so. Or is it not? Oh no, it's grabbing everything. Okay. Just go around this then. And then it just wants off of the horns with the stick out. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can address what was the problem. How to deal with colors and stuff, I guess. Because I have this, and I usually just outline it underneath, like so. Or I suppose that looks okay. I don't know, I want to try something else. I was going to copy this and put it underneath, right? I was going to go underneath. I'm just going to end up fighting with this for fun now. But I might need like extra layers to deal with it if I do this. Or I could gradient it out towards the edge, actually. Oh. Maybe that's better. Or just like wherever I need it. So it's a bit more solid behind and you don't lose so much of the skelly. Or otherwise maybe you would. I think the heat is giving me poo brain. Yeah, so it's just like a little bit underneath. If I do that, what do I do with these lines? Can I try and get rid of some? I'm gonna lock it and see. I want to see what happens if I get rid of it like here, but keep it on the horns, and if I can get that to look any good. I feel like it's going to be more difficult with cheeks. Everything. She just kind of blends in if I do that. Makes the face look fat. Don't like it. I could reduce it slightly to kind of what it is already. Oh, if I make it the same color that's popping up like behind, that might not be so bad. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah. If I make it blend in with like this that I've just put in the back. Oh, maybe it needs to be like inverted so that it sits like that. Instead of it just being white. Because I think it's important there's that like extra bit of line in between the edge. And where that white is. I always leave room for it so there's a bit of contrast, otherwise it just all blends in into one thing and you lose like cheekbones and stuff. In there, pretty bad. That might be better. I'm gonna have to try that on pages and see if it helps. It should, in theory. Ooh, eyeballs. That's supposed to be the right. Okay, where did my sketch on this go? I think I like that. That seems like a nicer way to deal with the problem. I did it maybe a bit too detailed in some of the other things that I've done. Oh, and this one. Yeah, okay, let me hit the save button. I'm going to do another quick BRB. I think it's getting like maybe a bit too hot for me to keep going. Struggling. Okay, give me a few minutes. Whoops, give me a few minutes. I'm going to think about it and see if I have the strength to keep going. Oh, okay, I'm back. That's what I was going to say. Also, I mentioned it earlier, but does anyone have a VGen link? Because apparently you have to get a link there. Like someone has to refer you for you to be able to make a artist account and be able to use it. Can I use these? But like turn the mirroring off. Huh, where are we at? That one. Turn the mirroring off. I should be able to use it on here. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's already got one or would be willing to sling me a link. You know what I want to do also is make sure I get the like heights of oops everything this side. Yeah, see our nose is like too high up on that one. People have been suggesting I try VGen, so I guess I will. See, that one's better. It's like keeping the horns the same height. I should get the eyeballs. Get the eyeballs in the right places. I was looking at it before, and I think they've got some kind of way you can get them through like Instagram and Twitter. But my impression was that it's like a free-for-all with that method. Like you're just kind of hoping that you get it. And they'll just pick a few people out of everyone. Oh, did I do the cheekbones? So they're just under there. That's the eyeball in it, yep. I think I'm gonna have to go, chat. I'm overheating like really bad. My computer's kind of screaming too, and I'm getting a bit worried about it. I will probably try and be back tomorrow. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I will try. It depends how bad the weather's gonna be. I've toughed it out for a little bit. I've already done some this morning, so I'm not too upset. about it. Okay, let me show. Oh, everything's gross. Everything's real gross. Okay, let's hit the raid button. Let's see who's streaming. He's hopefully not having such a bad time as me. Anybody? Is anybody stream? Oh, HDMZ is streaming. Okay, here we go. Right, have a good one, chat. I'm gonna raid HDMZ. Time for coming to the stream. I will be back another day, and hopefully it won't be so long. Right, raid. Bye, chat.